Canada's top tech expert, on call for you. Tech Talk with Marc Saltzman on News Talk Radio, CJAD 800.
Welcome back to Tech Talk, folks. Hope you're having a great and warm weekend so far. If you love taking pictures, you know how important it is to stabilize your shot so they don't look blurry. Well, this is especially true for smartphones and those compact point-and-shoot cameras. But not everyone wants to lug around a big tripod to help you stabilize the shot. So there's this product that's garnering quite a bit of buzz called the Quik Pod. It's a retractable, extendable, handheld pole that gives you a great picture, even for selfies. So joining us to talk about the Quik Pod, which is Quik-Pod, is the inventor and company founder, Wayne Fromm. Welcome to Tech Talk, Wayne.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for carving out some time this weekend to talk to us about the Quik Pod. Please explain in plain English what this is.
All right, basically it's a way to extend your reach so that you're going to end up with perfectly centered photos. It actually has a self-image mirror. We now call it a selfie mirror, so you're able to see your reflection. So instead of just holding your arm out with your phone or whatever your camera device is, you're able to get an extended reach. It's a handheld monopod, but now it's being called on the street basically a handheld pole. And they're lightweight, they're extendable, they're impervious to salt water. You can use them in all different conditions. So it gives you that extra reach as if somebody is taking the picture for you.
All right, so it sounds like primarily the focus is on taking pictures of yourself, maybe by yourself or with someone beside you. So it's an extension of your arm, so you get a better shot with maybe more of the environment. Maybe you're in a pretty elaborate place, like an exotic location, maybe overseas, and it stabilizes it for you. And there's a little mirror so you can see what you look like. And I asked you this once before, Wayne. The reason why I said, well, why not just use the screen? And you brought up a good point. Why not use the front-facing camera of your smartphone?
Well, because the rear-facing camera of your smartphone is higher resolution, and this is the one that people are usually using when they're taking photographs of landscape or historic structures and whatnot. So they come home and they realize that the pictures that they took of themselves as a selfie weren't as clear as their other pictures. So here you're able to flip your camera around, so now you're no longer able to see your screen, but you're relying on the selfie mirror so that you see where you are. And the camera, it can be used, of course, to show us about selfies, but there are divers that are using it to explore coral and other endangered areas in marine life or in a shark cage, whatnot. So it's not always to film yourself, but it's got many, many uses. But selfies, of course, is the word of the year.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Word of the year. Even the president was caught doing a selfie with somebody at Mandela's service last week. And, this is a very much a mainstream phenomenon. And certainly with social media, being what it is with Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, people like taking pictures of themselves, whether they're alone and doing it in, a mirror or trying to extend their arm and do it properly, or you're out with some friends. And it's just fun. My wife and I have been taking selfies for years. Again, we didn't call it that either, Wayne, but I know you're sort of embracing the word, the trend. But, people would say to my wife and I, hey, I'll take your picture for you. And my wife and I always say, no, it's okay. We always do this wherever we are. We always take a selfie by ours. We like to hold it. But using the Quik Pod just helps you out. Now, when we return, we're going to talk a bit more about Quik Pod with Wayne Fromm, the inventor of this product. It's quikpod.com, Quikpod.com, and some of the other uses for it that he sort of teased about. So stick with us. We'll be right back with more Tech Talk in a moment.
This is Tech Talk with Marc Saltzman on News Talk Radio, CJAD 800.
If you go to quikpod.com, that's Quikpod.com, you'll see a lot of famous people using this extendable pole that lets you take better pictures of yourself or with friends. Everyone from Jay Leno to Justin Bieber to Kevin O'Leary. In fact, we're joined by the creator of Quik Pod and the company founder, Wayne Fromm. That's F-R-O-M-M. Welcome back to the show, Wayne.
Thanks, Mark.
So the primary focus is on selfies, so you can extend your arm. How long does it get, by the way?
We have different versions. We have one that extends to 53 inches, which is 135 centimeters. And we have another one that goes 40 inches, which is 100 centimeters.
So as a monopod, which is instead of a tripod with three legs, it does have that one long pole, as you said, it's often referred to. Now, in order to stabilize a shot so it's not, your hands aren't shaking, you can put it on the ground as well and take an outward photo, photo, not just of yourself as well.
Absolutely. It has a little rubber bumper that you can screw on. So for ground support, you can also attach optional tripod legs and use it as a chest pod, so you're able to stabilize and shoot away from you as well. There are a couple of other advantages on the selfies, though, if I can just interject real fast. When you're traveling, you don't want to give your smartphone to strangers. It was a different story in the old days when you're using a point and shoot, but your smartphone has got up your, all of your data in it and everything else. So here you're able to always maintain control of your own device. Plus, people are forced to walk around you. You could be in the busiest location in the world, could be in front of the Vatican, hundreds of people, or Times Square in New York or Las Vegas, and people have to walk around you. They can't come between you and the lens of your smartphone.
True, because you've got that retractable pole in the way, so instead of them always walking in your shot.
Mm-hmm,
now, finally, price on the different models. I know there's a few different ones on the market.
Yeah, they're different prices. The most popular ones start at $49.95, and they go up to $69.95.
All right, well, it's a great last-minute stocking stuffer for anyone who likes taking photos, whether they use a pricey SLR camera, a compact point-and-shoot, or even a smartphone, because it fits all the different models. So,
or a GoPro even.
Yeah, or a GoPro, one of those action cameras. Thank you very much for joining us, Wayne.
Great. Thanks, Mark.
More info on this product, or line of products, rather, is at quikpod.com, QUIKPOD.com. All right, it's now time.